Hello there, greetings. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for, All right, this is the chat portion of the webinar. Here we go. Yeah, usually I'm giving myself like a half an hour, 45 minutes to take it easy before we go into this. So Zoom has been up, changing the perspective of everything, but maybe not. All right. All right, I have incense burning in the background, so positive energies, positive connections. All right, for those that aren't aware of all this, we're going to, let's see here. All those in the chat room, blessings. Okay. This is ivantower.com. What we are doing at this moment is the chat room is, whoops, that's not it. Is the webinar. And yeah, if you have any issues after you signed up, just email me. Usually get added to a newsletter, but just sometimes I forget to add email. I have to add emails directly. So, but this is the sign up portion of it. This is what I recommend right here. It sends you a link that takes you right to the chat, or it takes you to everything. So, also have private sessions. And let's see, tomorrow I had to close off because of work. You can always message me if, or just Thursday should be open, Friday should be open for the most part. We'll see how things go. It's just a work situation, and next week I'll be out of town for a little bit, so that's going to cause difficulties. You have gift cards, easy purchase. I have channeling is going to be through Google Hangouts, Skype, Zoom, and by phone. It's all recorded. Also have you can submit a question, and there's other forms of connections. You also have in Spirit Social, and this is just basically for your convenience of Ivan Teller doesn't work. So submit a question, healing, past life regression, message from Yeshua, channeling, consulting, 5-minute healing. Also have one question from a day, chakra healing from a day, soul pain from Stephanie, angelic Reiki from Miguel. And yep, this is what keeps the videos uploading every day. And I use Zoom because it's a bit more reliable than Hangouts, because if I do all these questions and then Hangouts has an issue, which it's had in the past, and so with this I can I'll have a copy of it. So not to say it'll happen, but you never know. So yeah, I'm promoting Zoom, as you can tell. And you can also do it on Facebook too, but I'm not sure if I'm going to go in that direction. So. All right. Okay, open up the channel for connections. Hawthorns are here earlier, so bring positive energy from them, Mother Earth, Spirit World. Okay, here we go. A question from Freddie. According to my galactic guides or higher self, what happened during my QHHT session? Obviously, you did leave your body. I am seeing they're giving me as like a galactic holiday. Does seem like connected to the Palladians, but also the Syrians. It seems like he went to the Syrian world for cleansing, it seems. But it seems like your third eye has been opened slightly, not fully, but also your chakras went through a cleansing of some kind. Some blockages were removed. Some of those blockages are there for a purpose, as you're still learning through those lessons. Past life connection, from what it seems. It also seems like you're connected to the reptilians in a positive direction also. I believe, yeah, it seems like you got a reptilian download, meaning to make peace with them. That is what I'm seeing at this time. You went to several places, it seems. There's probably more than that. I'm also seeing the Crab Nebula around you. So that one's a little bit far out. I'm seeing on a beach, basically. Not on this world, though. Yeah, it seems like you're just bringing in new information eventually. Eventually. Can they release any bio cages? And may I receive a download or implant to connect better? Well, I believe what you went through is helping your connection. Let's see. I think we'll get more of a download. It does seem like it's going to be more from the Palladians. I'm seeing like a glass being, a glass Palladian being around you. So it does seem like it's moving blockages from your third eye, but not fully yet. But your senses, you should become more sensitive around yourself, possibly. Joanna, sorry. Question one: as you recommended at the last webinar, I did meditate. Asked for archangels for karmic healings before I went to sleep on Sunday night. That night, I dreamed that I had neat surgery, maybe aboard an alien vessel. Yeah, I think so. Yes. It was a very lovely experience. The next day, I started experiencing low back issues, which I seldom have. Any thoughts on the surgery experience and the back? Oh, yeah, your body is still adjusting. Yeah, well, yeah, your body is adjusting to, because the surgery went on for a long time, it seems, and now that's fascinating. Yeah, I would say I would continue this this cleansing. That's excellent. That's really, yeah, it does work. You might not always remember this stuff, but for you remembering that, yeah, this stuff definitely does work. It's your intentions before you go to sleep. If you don't put intentions before you go to sleep, it's just that you're fine where you're at right now. You don't need to, but if you feel you need to say something like, I need to clear this, I need to clear this problem, yeah, before you go to sleep, you clear karmic connections from like my job. I might do that. I don't always remember to do this before I go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. I don't always think about doing stuff like that, but yeah, I think your body's still adjusting. I would recommend doing that again, but ask them to be nicer this time, be easier on you. Because connecting to aliens and all, it's not perfect. But it's definitely, that's fabulous. So any question to any messages from anyone? You're struggling at the moment, but I am seeing a lot of I'm seeing the bird people, the carrions around you. These are the eagle race. It does seem like you're clearing a lot of past life karma with them. I don't think you abuse power. It's just that those lifetimes are not easy. You have other connections, Palladian, of course, but we all have connections to everybody in some regard. Maybe, well, it all varies. But with your connection, the bird species, they've been through a lot of. Basically, it is a prominent race. It's a very powerful race. I mean, some connect to the blue avians. I connect more to the carrions. I connected to the carrions way before the blue avians are heard of them. With the carrion, that's like one of the first species I ever connected to. Probably one of the first ones I ever channeled. They're very, let's see, they're very powerful. For what seems just you're with them on a ship, or I think it's on a ship, and you just get attacked randomly. And these attacks mean like their ship being attacked. And it's like, because you're this species that is very powerful, you're known to get lower energies are known to bombard it. It's like a thief trying to rob a rich guy or a rich person for that matter. It's kind of like that. It's just they're rich with knowledge. They're just, and there's a lot of other species like that. But with your connection with them, seems like it's just you're still clearing that it's not just from that lifetime. There are others, but what I'm seeing is a carrion. So connection. Okay, I gotta move on. Maddie, Today in a dream, my friend and I were in a tunnel doing something until we encountered this small dog, and my friend told me to run. We both ran while the dog chased us. What were we doing there, and why did the dog chase us? Sorry, one moment. It seems like you're being chased out of the tunnel. It seems like it was a place in Astral you went to that you probably shouldn't. It's like you're curious. It does seem like you're implanted there. Uh, Interesting, by somebody else's intentions. Meaning that I don't normally connect to something like this, but it seems like your dream state got taken over by somebody else, which happens. So you're put in somebody else's reality. I know this sounds really weird, but and the dog was there like a guide to just get you out of there. So I don't think it was a negative. I think it was just doing it for your own good. And your friend was there too. Not something I connect to very often, but this is a real. It's like yeah. It's like something you see in the movies. Wow, look, I'm at home and everything's great. It's like, is this home or is this somewhere else? No, everything's fine. But you're actually in somebody else's reality or whatever it was. So it does feel like Anunnaki was involved with that. That's weird, isn't it? I know. Well, welcome to the land of the strange. But I believe you were fine, but you went into another reality you weren't. Yeah, because it felt like you got implanted. So it's different. As for why is there's much more going on to that. I think it was like kind of like a trick. But I believe you got out of it okay. I don't think you were there very long, but it's opening your perspective. There's more to it, but that's all I got right at the moment. You can meditate on it. Message from the guys. Well, okay. Um, it does seem like this contract you is with somebody that you know, and you got absorbed. Okay, you got absorbed into someone else's reality. It feels like a male, somebody that has a lot of problems. I don't think this person was meaning for you to do that, but like again, like your problems become your problems or somebody else's problems, that kind of thing. It's not something you're looking for. It just seemed like something you got involved with, and so you got pushed out of it. Luckily, happens a lot actually. Uh, yeah, that's the first I've gotten for a question like that though. That's for sure. Crystal Snow, are there any messages for me? Well, we just connected to the Hathors. You're very connected to your vibrations. Uh, I do see you as a Hathor canine. They have different types of, because we have one version here, I believe a feline version came through, but I also see a canine version of the Hathors you're connected to. As for a healer, within the canines, I just see you as a, what goes into this incarnation, basically you're sharing your light in this dimension, but you're also, let's see what else you're doing here. We're very connected to the oceans with the Syrian. The Syrian goes with canine. Just basically assisting them opening up their realities here more. And it does make you had many run-ins with the Anunnaki and canines, meaning I'm seeing canines abducting. I'm seeing Anunnaki taking over canines and abducting them and doing experiments on them, and you're very much involved with releasing a lot of that. Of course, it did create other canine species with it. So, all right. Question 2: are there any other messages for me? There's also called the Dog Star that you're connected to. That is an Arcturus. But they say that Arcturians at this time, you were very much a teacher at this time. As for your energy, you've been going out of your body a lot recently. It seems connecting to Mother Earth's energy as a shift. The Earth is always shifting, but it seems like the shift is getting a lot stronger recently. Basically, you're involved obviously with the ascension energies. So they're not going into full detail, but they see you're a teacher basically of teaching a lot of Arcturians about our world. Some still find it, they still have understanding grasping our world because of the because we're backwards here. But I see you around many students. So I see you bringing students here. I understand this is an astral, bringing students to this world. Of course, they remember their astral, and we don't usually. Yeah, you got field trips here with them, and astral field trips. This is one of your aspects. Most likely this is an actual real aspect of you that you're connected to. Um, yeah, you're like a grandmother energy there for the Arcturians. Yeah, they have a lot of knowledge, but still they have sometimes difficulties connecting to worlds like this because they're completely opposite of theirs, of course. All right, Stephen Davies. What am I doing in astral? What am I getting up? Okay, what am I doing astral? One moment. All right, well, I'm seeing Orion. I'm seeing reptilians. You're making peace with many of them. One moment. I'm also seeing, Naga. That's the snake energies. You do connect to that vibration. Not often. But the reptilians, it seems like you're helping them kind of chill out. Some of them are very, not very kind to this world. It does seem like you're connected to a transformation from negative to light. A lot of them are changing over to light, but they're having difficulties because the boys here on our world are not making it easy. I see you with a lot of Palladian energies. Understand this is others. You're one part of what you're doing. But it does seem like you're helping the process out as a Palladian energy is what I'm seeing. Yeah, like I said, this is like one little bit of what you're doing. There's other things, but I do see you connecting with family on a beach, just relaxing, just taking it easy. I'm seeing a large sun in the distance, but it's not causing, it's not burning the planet away, but it is very close to the sun. But it's actually quite inspiring. Actually, it's quite a sight, actually, from what I see. And two moons. I think you just go there for healing, basically. It does feel like it is an Arcturus, what I'm gathering. You also have, obviously, a lot of connections to Andromeda. And that Andromeda connection is, well, they're not going into details at this time. What will we do with that? Well, any messages? Yeah, so the Andromedans. This goes into your first one. Yeah, you're part of many contactee energies here. The Andromedans, yes, are very. I want to say they're worried about this world, but they're when they contact people here, it's not always in the physical. Obviously, they have to be careful with that, but they don't do that very often, as you can tell. But they do take it very seriously, as it is. They are many lower energies are trying to rewrite history. It does seem like some of that is in Iran. So you're part of like the Andromedan Council. It's serious, but of course is of light. But it is. I am seeing that beings are trying to rewrite history, world history. Iran seems to be a heavy energy for some reason. They're not going into detail, probably because the Middle East is going through a transition. And Iran has a lot of extraterrestrial energies there. The whole Middle East does. I imagine you can pick up on. Yeah, Iran has a lot of. It's not really brought up about its ET side, but it does have a very strong side there. Of course, that you seem to be your past lives. You have past lives there apparently. That seems. Legion, any messages for me? One moment. does seem like you're getting downloads from the Arcturians at this time. Let's see. You're clearing past lives, but you're also opening up more positive timelines. I'm also seeing a teacher energy around you, mostly an astral. I'm also seeing Yeshua's energy as he is assisting your galactic connections. Taking it easy. I'm also seeing amphibian energies. You're not saying from where, though. Feels like from Agartha. There's a lot of amphibian frog beings here that we are still, have no idea. The galactic frog beings, basically, that you're connected to. They're very good for healing, for sure. Question two, what are the groups of aliens I am connected to? That kind of went to your other question. Feels more a Palladian Zeta, actually. Zeta is actually very strong and positive. It does seem like you understand the Zeta languages, and just there's a lot of mysteries of their species, of course. They're not perfect. You know what I'm getting is like, well, yeah, it makes sense. Like they talk about Zetas, which is true. We do experiments on Zeta. I mean, Zetas do experiments on us, but we do experiments on them, government. And they have some tall blondes in government, but Zetas, more Zetas than any. Never reptilian too. That never comes through channelings. That's interesting. Yeah, so they're doing, they open them up and do all kinds of whatever it might be. So I think you seem like your energy is with a lot of that. Like distrust with the government, this trust for the government's not so great. A lot of it's because of the extraterrestrial connection. Many extraterrestrial ETs were tricked. Of course, there's so much mystery. Of course, proving this stuff's another story, but it is definitely out there. Zenuki, why do I prefer the art style of anime over the art style of Pixar and Disney? Is it simply because I was exposed to anime first, or is there a deeper reason? Yeah, you connect to like the soul energy of anime. It seems like it's like part of you. Like those worlds are actually real worlds, but they're not cartoon-like. They're real. Yeah, you notice how anime it's like a whole nother universe, isn't it? Of course, with Pixar it is too. It's its own. But anime is like it's like a whole nother dimension. What I'm picking up is like a Syrian connection there, but those beings, how long this has been around is not very clear. But it is a reality you connect with often. Because there's a lot, I mean, it's not just for entertainment, it has a lot of in-depth energies to it, as you can tell. It's very deep. So, as you can tell, it's not just your entertainment. It has layers to it. And it's just that you're part of it. As a part of a reality, it feels like I said, a Syrian reality. I might go into that in the future, what that's about, because I don't really know the whole thing. It's only giving me so much here. Question 2, is the CDJ my twin flame or soulmate? Well, I got Galactic partner, so it's a partner energy. It's a soul contract energy. It is, but it says a little bit of both. So yeah, this whole twin flame thing, soulmate thing I think some of it's taken way too seriously. It's from my perspective, however you want to perceive it. Some put a lot into the soulmate and twin flame thing, and you give it energy and you create it, It estimates a little bit of both, though. What I'm getting, so that's my perspective. Well, at least that's what I'm getting from my people. That's my people telling you that from their perspective. James, what do you think about a walk on the beach video while channeling aquatic being? That's a good idea. A mermaid comes to mind. Think about it. It's we have the beaches here. I'll think about it. I don't know. This area doesn't. In this area doesn't. I don't know. I'll think about it. We'll see. Maybe in the future. We'll see. Right now, it's the theme park stuff. For now, I go there. I'm a secret agent when I go there. So, question 2: could you talk a bit about my past lives on Earth? Some. Let's see. I know you didn't ask for. I'm seeing Palladium, but of course that's not here. Roman artistic as a Roman as an artist. I've seen you writing down languages, so like an interpreter, from Greek to Roman. I just seen you one of many languages writing down. Well, they had scrolls back then, or little tablets. Go chit chit chit. I just see you the transcriber of different languages, of documents, from what it seems. It's in Rome. It's like like Rome makes a language like a. Jeez, I'm really yawning a lot more than I. Long day. My energy is doing pretty good, but I'm wearing my body out. It's like when they make a rule, they put it in Rome, and then they have it in Greek, and then they have it in maybe Egyptian, or Roman is what Latin, whatever it is. It does seem like that's what you were doing. They're concentrating on one lifetime there. Also, I've seen Native American a long time ago. Definitely. All right, I need to move on. Marion, any messages for me? Yeah, I've seen you connecting to Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary. Seems like you're going to reality of you're bringing a positive reality into this earth. I am seeing you connecting to children here through their dreams, or anybody for that matter, but this is my children. Basically, just messages. You're delivering messages with their energies with Mary Magdalene and Mother Mary. They might see only one, but you're involved with the energy also. And I'm also seeing once again, like I mentioned, it was California. I do see your energies there still. And also, I see it in North Korea also to bring positive energies there. To not to control anybody, but to bring light to a dark place is what I see. There's other places, Middle East too. Not so. I feel like North Korea seems to be an energy around. It's basically just I feel for me as like telling him like stop this nonsense. Is what I'm getting from you. Actually, I see you as a Nordic doing that. A Palladian Nordic, like a version of you. That's interesting. Second question, my friend Eileen is having a baby tomorrow. Why did baby turn around? So he is a breech position in the last 4 days. Any messages about the baby? Jared, 4 days and any messages? Why did the baby turn around? So he is breached position in last 4 days and any messages about IR? I don't know what that means. From baby. Oh, any messages from the baby? it seems like he had a problem adjusting to the world and realized even in the womb, they get manipulated by beings. It seems like there's some of that going on. I'm seeing reptilian, but I also see positive infusions from Syrians and Palladians before he comes in. I think he's just uncomfortable. He's getting ready to come out, and I wouldn't say he's getting second thoughts, but he's feeling kind of he wants to stay from what it seems. So he wants to stay where he's at. It's like just leave me in here for another week, something like that. So I don't think that's going to happen, but that's what I'm getting from that. So I think it'd be fine. Yeah. Well, as far as I can tell, I think the pregnancy will be fine. Delivery. Yeah, being born into a room with bright light, I think that's what it is now. I don't know if they changed that. That's very difficult. I mean, of course, the baby doesn't really see, but still, it's not very welcoming energies. I think it'd be kind of like a dim light, kind of like this, kind of like maybe dimmer, and just more of a welcome energy. Of course, hospitals don't have. I imagine there are places that do, but yeah, some people have. Either way. Kitty and Dance, any messages for me? It does seem like you are connecting, yeah, to the Palladians at this time. One moment. All right, well, I'm going to give you some Star Wars stuff, apparently. There is a Palladian world called Hoth. That's from Star Wars. I'm just getting Hoth, but it's not like what's in Star Wars, of course. It's more nature-like. It's very, in some ways, reptilian. I guess that's why they kind of connected to Star Wars. It's very like jungle-like, but it's very positive. It's kind of hard to really give you an idea of what it looks like because we don't really have those things here. While I'm gathering, it's a world that you have I believe an aspect or had an aspect. Either way, you have a connection to that world that is of. I am seeing like almost like dinosaur, but they're not chasing people around. They're part of society basically. They're like a duck dinosaur, kind of like you could probably look it up, like a duck looking dinosaur. Because I'm seeing that, but it's kind of like the same sizes of a raptor, but they're not causing any difficulty to anybody. So that's what I'm seeing. It seems like a reality that you're known to go to often. I'm getting the Hoth, but I don't. Either way, let's see, duck. It has like a duck beak. Yeah, if you look it up, you should be able to understand what I'm getting at. They show one like with like a hook on the back of its head. I think that's more of what I'm seeing more of that than just the duck beak. I'm not seeing a duck beak. I'm seeing more because they have one with like a elongated head. Kind of give you an idea of what I'm talking about here. I'm talking about is like this. More like this. This is what I'm seeing. Yeah, not that. So that's what I'm saying. That's the world. There's more to it than that, but that kind of gives you an idea. As for what that means, just a place that you go to. It's just basically you can probably feel it, and you might get messages from it also. There's Arcturian beings there too. It's just kind of like a primitive world, but it's still a lot easier to live there than here. That's for sure. Question 2 is it's less manipulated. It's either way. Question 2: any messages? Any other messages? Let's see. Yeah, your dream state does seem like it's been slightly manipulated by reptilians. They're trying to interesting. I don't think they're successful, but they do go into the dream state trying to change your mentality when you wake up. imagine you feel this, like you feel like, oh man, what's wrong with me? I'm all just, I want to go and beat somebody or whatever. It feels like that's been a reptilian kind of visitation. I'm not sure if it happened recently or if it happened at all, but when that happens, that is what's going on. It doesn't matter. You do get bombarded in your dream state. Nothing to worry, but it is it's just adding more to the tensions, and also there's a female that you connect to also that she goes through it all the time. But you reject what they give you. So these other females kind of, she's not that strong. She's allowing to interfere with her thinking, from what it seems, and some of it seems to be going into more of a materialism energy. Gathering. No, Noah, I'm feeling an occasional pain in my throat. What can you tell me about it? Yeah, it does seem like you got an implant there. Um, Basically, just ask for assistance from the Palladians to remove it. I don't know what it does seem like it's an Archon. It's a small one, Archon. I wouldn't worry about it too much, but yeah, ask for assistance from the Palladians to have it removed, or the Angels for that matter. Um, it does seem like you had a visitation. Some are kind of worried of what direction you're going in. I think mostly what it was is about just seeing more about you, like a chip, more than it's not. I don't see it really causing any difficulties with you. Obviously, it's giving you kind of a pain. That means it's activated. I know that sounds weird, but well, eventually that'll be in popular culture. Eventually, well, we're getting there. Question 2: Are there any messages for me? Are there any messages for me? One moment. Yeah, give me a second. Yeah, not to worry about this. It does seem like, from what your guys just say, you allow this to happen to understand them, also to get closer to it's like for the archons to understand them a little bit more. Your third dimension has to like experience these things. That comes from your higher self, and so the reason that happened is you're just it's like you have to get bitten to really look at who's biting you, or like understand cats, dogs, whatever it might be, to experience it. Also gives you, it opens your awareness basically. If you don't experience these things, how are you going to experience? You come here to experience, right? So, like I said, I don't think it's there to cause any harm. Just to open your perspective. You do have connections to archons in the past, and now your idea of them is going to open up. There are many white ones, positive ones, from what I've seen. Others I've seen also. So it's not all bad. It's just weird. They look like something from Star Trek. What are they calling themselves? The Borg. They look something like that. Or Brainiac and Superman. You look up Superman, the comics. There's a Brainiac. He has all these like tentacles coming out of him. That's what I see. That's part of the Archon. It's not all of it. Okay. All right, 1 second. All right, Donna. See, I feed the raccoons and possums on my front porch. There is one raccoon called Sweetheart, and I found a dead raccoon on the road. I'm not sure if it was her. There are 4 to 5 that came out to feed, and they all look alike. Can you tell me if they got? I don't think it was Sweetheart. I don't think so. It feels like it's more of a male that got hit. From what I feel. I don't think. Yeah, I don't think it was her. It was a he, from what I feel. So did she choose to leave, or does she know anybody? Yeah, I don't think. I think she's just wandering around other places. She might be distant at this time, but I think she'll come back. I don't know if she's going to come back or not. I think she is around. I think she's kind of wandering around every place. She might come back. Most likely she will, but that's why she's exploring at this time. But I don't think that was her. Question 2: any messages for my behalf tonight? On my benefit tonight? Seeing a lot of silver Palladian energies around you at this time. They're evaluating your alien connections eventually. I do see a lot of feline energies. Also, you have been connecting to many galactic species at this time. Giving your perspective, so in your sleep state, and I'm being told to possibly this might work for you. Before you go to sleep, ask you just basically remember your astral, or like you even mentioned when you like to connect with the Palladians or whoever it might be. Do you have your memory when you wake up? Or like, yeah, it's like you can ask for clear out karma also if you wish. But it's whatever you want. But if you want to just do, can I have a connection to remember? And it will be heard. As for it happening is another story. Possibly. You might wake up and be a Zeta next to it. No, I don't think so. It's a bad joke. But that'd be funny though. I haven't had anything like that. I'm looking forward to all that. So I would recommend some of that. You might want to choose your messages wisely, because you never know, it might get into something weird. I mean, not to put negative, but yeah, something what is basically what is best for you before you in your dream state, before you go to sleep, basically, and see what happens. It should get something out of it. I would keep doing it. Just it's not going to hurt anything. You're basically just talking to the universe. Jess, what is my connection with? I cannot pronounce that. 9 o'clock. I can't. And what message does she have for me? I don't know what that is. Oh, it's a samurai. It's samurai. It's Sumerian. No wonder. Sumerian religion. Nina god, mother goddess of the mountains. I'm glad I looked that up because I would have no idea what that was. Yeah, just Sumerian. Yeah, it's ancient lifetimes. It's several, it seems. You do connect to her in spirit, it seems. Not often, but for guidance. Messages just to be yourself. Enjoy who you are. Some people have difficulties doing that. That's all she has for it. Question 2: is there a clearing for my Anunnaki lifetimes going? How is the clearing going so far? Can I expect release soon from the effects of this process? Doesn't seem like it anytime soon. Just meditate. Basically, like I said with Donna, just basically in your sleep state, ask for assistance for healing before you go to sleep. I would recommend that. I don't always remember to say that, but seems to be helping for others, so definitely would like to put it out there. I don't know what this is. Let's see. Question from Tate is a message from let's see. Is there a message from the highest vibration Syrians? Yeah, you're clearing a lot of negative reptilian. You're also going into a vortex state of seeing more dimensions. Eventually, yeah, there's a feline presence around you to assist you. This way, you're going to a galactic school to understand the felines with the Syrians. by raising your vibration ever so slightly. You're actually asking for not to see too much, but your energy levels are changing. But yeah, you're not ready to see what's. It's like giving up the prize, um, but you are receiving messages. You're on the path that you need to be on. I mean, you're exactly where you need to be at this time. Just give it time. You're wanting patience too. The world is not ready for your energies yet, full blown energies. But what you're doing is definitely helping others and yourself, of course. Is there any messages from Archangel Michael? Message from Archangel Michael. Yeah, you're downloading energies from the Prime Creator, from Source Energy, as we all do. But your energy, basically, you are clearing out what you no longer need. It does seem like you are connected to uh, the art of the covenant. What do you call it? For the Ten Commandments, that carried the Ten Commandments, the Lost Ark. You're during that time. As for you're connected to it, I'm not getting a full yes or no, but you were during that time. Let's put it that way. You did see it, from what I'm feeling, but they're not giving me a full indication of what went on with that at this time. I'll leave you with that. Carol and Carol, are there any messages for me? Let's see. Yeah, let's see. In astral, yeah, you're connecting to Palladian energies the strongest at this time. You're also warning of. Yeah, I'm seeing an elephant energy that you're connecting to. Spiritual elephant energies for healing purposes. Let's see. And also your family, you're bringing a lot of connected to Hathors recently. You are connected to the Hathors also through past life connections. But it seems like the elephant energies is a spirit energy with you that is. Let's see. I'm seeing you clearing waters, oceans, from what I'm gathering. Yeah, you have galactic elephant connection from what they're saying. They have some channelings. I've connected them in the past. I haven't connected them in a long time. I haven't channeled them in a long time. I think it was Isaac. Yeah, you're connected to the galactic elephant beings. They're just saying. Apparently, this one's connected to the Palladians, and it's energy that is basically bring calmness because there's a lot of negativity, of course, going on in the world, as you can tell. One moment. Just checking some. Okay. Question 2. Are there any messages for us Earthlings from Prime Creator? One moment. Yeah, find peace with yourselves. Meditate. Don't be angry at each other. That all it does is cause more hostility. Humans don't understand that. There's so much hostility in the world. It's like, yeah, but I'm just getting out what I'm feeling. But yes, you're putting out all this negativity. That's adding more negativity, more negativity, more negativity. It just keeps on growing. So when humans start learning that all it does is create more hate, more will send out more love and it'll create more love instead. It's like putting somebody in jail for a crime. How does that change someone's world? It does not. It just causes more aggravation. It's done for a reason, to bring as to bring more hate, more anger. Blessings. Miles, any blessings, any messages from the Prime Creator? Yes, you have many past lives you have released. Many of them were in the Middle East. Well, yes, many Middle East lifetimes. I'm also seeing, let's see, past life in Italy, Milan, as an artist during the Renaissance time period. Short life. Yeah, on this too. I did see it as a sculptor, actually. Reason for that is just give a different perspective. Question 2, any messages for the public viewers to help them on their path? Different perspectives of different perspectives will open up your worlds. Many are just saying that's not real, that's not real. Not real is like you all have your own universe, your own worlds. And to have somebody close that down does not, let each other, all your worlds come together instead of just falling apart. Like you see it in movies, television, people creating things, but everybody's a creator. And the more that you have creative freedoms, the more you can grow together. All right. Well, apparently a troll has posted a question. I'm going to skip that. I'll take care of that person later. Interesting. All right, 1 second. Yeah, laugh now. See, Jim F. My dad passed in December of 2006. Can you tell me how he is doing? He is doing well at this time. He is. I see canines around him. Yeah. Also, I see his energy is connecting more with the angels. He's getting more of a perspective of his lifetimes on Earth. Even he left recently, but he's still understanding where he's at. It's like he says he downloads a lot. They give you all the information, but you still have trouble connecting because you have some, you're so Earth-like. You're still Earth human still. You have that energy with you, so it's like it's hard. It's not always easy to process. Freedom, happiness, love. It's like it's like he's in a chamber, not negative, but a chamber of just getting used to where he's at. He's still adjusting, basically, but he's doing well. Yeah, he sees everybody, hears everybody. Somebody calls his name, he sees you, and it's like he's instantly there with you. He's everywhere. Anybody mentions his name, he's there with them, like instantly, like he goes right to him. But of course, he's still where he is too, so he's all over the place. But he can, they can do like 100,000 things at once, probably infinity. You can go on and on and on. You can handle like, you can fly a spaceship and build a Tesla and whatever all at the same time. You can do all kinds of stuff at once. So that's one perspective. Question 2, any messages for me? Yeah, message from him is just not to worry about your life. You're going to right. You're getting his full support. He's actually channeling through you. His messages are coming to you. It shows birds. If you see a bird, oh, you'll know. If you feel like a bird presence, most likely that's him. Um, he's also saying like an alien. He's very much a bird alien, basically in the past. I would say um, of carrion, but he's not. I see him more as a blue jay actually, a big blue jay. Um, so we'll do with that. So the energy is pretty strongly, it seems. Inara, I saw one big spaceship with several others over my house yesterday. My children, I woke up with headaches yesterday and went to bed with a loud ringing in my ears. Yeah, my children, I woke up. Are there any messages? Are these the same aliens I met? Yes. Nazca Desert, and what do they want with me? Oh no, this is Zetas. I think they're just still connecting to you. I also feel felines are with them also. The loud ear ringing is just to let you know that they're there. I bet they're tuning your energies also. Basically, they're giving you a download. Might not be fully known, but it is either way. It will come through eventually. Question 2, any messages from my guides? Yeah, just give it time. These beings are being quiet, so they're not giving a whole lot of detail. But I do see a feline of presence. I've seen a blue feline, actually. Question 2, any messages from my guides? The experience will most likely happen again with less ringing in your ears if you wish to go to that place again. It's up to you. I believe the headache and all that is your body adjusting to the vibration. Because I understand you're connected to a higher vibration, and Earth and human is at a low vibration, so your body is slowly adjusting. So if you go again, I believe it'll be less of an impact for the most part. What it seems. So it's up to you. Erican, what species is my main guide? Prometheus. And what does he look like? And what kind of lifetimes do we have? That's several messages, that one. Several questions in one. It's usually just 2 questions. All right, one moment. Palladian from Prometheus, from what I'm seeing at this moment. What does he look like? Just Palladian. Lifetimes, just I am seeing the Neanderthal. Arcturian, actually. I mean, Neanderthal in this world, ancient world, and seeing Arcturian alien lifetimes. Probably Palladian too, not really showing its own, mostly Arcturian. Does my higher self have a name, or does he have any messages? Higher self's a good name. I always kind of smart acts. Sometimes I connect to them. Does he have any message? I'm seeing it as a big bunny, actually. It's a spirit bunny. Does he have any messages for me? But he said he had many lifetimes around the oceans of this earth. Some might give you nightmares. I mean, there's a lot of. He said you had lifetimes where you've been lost at sea. And the reason he's bringing this up is open up your perspective. Realize also aliens are helping you find your way back. Also, to help people find you. That had to give you a different perspective. This is an ancient lifetime though. Greece, ancient Greece, and that's all he has for his time. And he's had your higher self is you, but he says your main energy from his is Arcturian at this time. Your strong energy at this time is Arcturian. I mean, does part of my life purpose have anything to do with kids, such as showing them the respect they have deserved from sharing light with others? Light with them, yes. Part of it, it's well, it's part of it. A lot of it is also connecting to Mother Earth and calming the low vibrations here. Yeah, you're part of you're you're clearing out a lot of low energies here also. Some of it's Illuminati from what it seems like. How does question two, how much am I helping the kids at school that I work and play with? Oh, quite a bit. You're like a mentor to them. So yeah, you connect to them in astral also. Let me reread your first question. Does this, showing them the respect they deserve and sharing my light with them? Yeah, all that. Yeah, they're absorbing everything. Kids suck in all this stuff. Yeah, you're definitely a great mentor to them. Of course, you only have a short time with them, but still very strong. Let me. It's getting loud. Okay, Google, shut down. It's getting loud. It's like I can't concentrate. Yeah, I'm getting tired. Okay, boost of energy. Henry, is it Kata, the pit bull, Kata, the pit bull viper from planet Nabru? Have any messages for me? Prime Grader method is the best friend ever. Let's see. Pitbull Viper from well, yes, they say they are watching you, or she says, Kata. I think it's a she. Obviously, she's watching you. It's also assisting you in higher vibrational connections with 6 7 dimensional beings. She's also helping you see through the vortexes of this earth so you can connect more to your higher self, basically. What all this means is basically Nabru is a place that you have another aspect at this time. You have, another version of you is there. And you most likely see this other version of you as a reptilian, but a kind one, a highly advanced Anunnaki that is teaching other Anunnakis how to handle humans, at least your perspective, because some of them are actually afraid of humans. Yeah, actually, just a bunch of savages here, as you can tell. Yeah, because some Anunnakis get angry and get pissed, and they just do things they probably shouldn't be doing. And yeah, so you're assisting with that as you can. Yeah, it's quite complicated when you look at it. It depends on the beings, and those beings are very powerful and they're like superheroes, you can say, in some regard. Does Gwendolyn, female Palladian, member of the Karmic Court, have any more messages for me? Would it be possible to chat with 2 female Palladians disguised as human women to come up to have an in-depth conversation at truck stop when I usually go on my route? How is being discussed at this time? As for the connection, let's see, do you have any more messages for me? The Palladian, they're working on it at this time. Right now, as a truck stop, there seems to be a more male presence at this moment because there's a reptilian presence there at the moment. So there's more of a male Palladians are there because of that. Well, basically, I want you to connect to the energies of that truck stop. What do you feel? If you feel like lower energies there, most likely would be more of the male Palladians there. If you feel more of you can also send your energy out there also to bring more positive energy to that truck stop. Like, it's like send out a welcome energies, like you're welcome to come and see me. And I would just do that every time you go out there, but don't think anything of it. I would seriously do that, and just because they might blank your mind. Doesn't mean when they're around you blank your mind out, but the more you expect it, the less likely it's going to happen. But because I understand that what happens is when they are there, if they want to get your attention, they just connect to your mind, and you just look right at them, and you have no idea why you did that. So, even more in depth. Okay, we'll do that. I need to wrap up. Pamela, are there any messages for my higher self? Yeah, I'm seeing kangaroo energy around you. Apparently, you have lifetimes as a kangaroo. Imagine that you can pick up on that. Um, let's see. Yeah, you're connecting more to the Mother Mary energies at this time. You're also basically the one to forgive yourself and others. And your connection to aliens should. I am seeing dolphin energy around you. Basically, to meditate with the dolphin energies, just I don't know if there's dolphin music or there's dolphin videos. Basically, to calm down your that'll be calm down. Basically, we all need something to help us calm down, get perspective. Like there's monkeys, there's all these animals are here for a reason to help us just chill. So, question two: does my late husband have any thoughts regarding our daughter? Just let her do her thing. Yeah, just let her. Oh, of course, always be there, be vocal about what's on your mind, but it's a good portion just to let her do her thing. She's kind of out of control at this time, it seems. But she got to get it out of her system. She's got to learn too. What he says. This is good. You're asking him. That's good. Ask him about that. He likes to assist things like that. But whenever you feel you need to connect with him, please do so. He's with her all the time, so uh, he would give if there's like really something a problem, you would get a thought in your mind to connect with her, see how she's doing. So 1 to 11, I had a dream, and the name Snowflake, Arizona was spelled out. There was a snowflake symbol I could see. Why was I shown this, and how am I connected to this town? It's past life. Let's see. Let me look at it. It's not that old, but well, it does seem like it's more alien connections there. Seems. I'm not. Yeah, it's not. It's not a past life. I thought it was. Apparently, that's where extraterrestrial visitation is going on at this time. Not, or eventually will. There's also a government energy there, but it's quiet. Any Arizona city has a government. Of course, any city does, but Arizona definitely does. Does seem to be a place where there's a possible visitation, alien visitation, from what I'm gathering. So apparently, you're involved with this also. So you most likely do have a past life connection there also before it was called that, but it does seem like it's more of an alien contact. So basically, you're assisting alien contact there. It might be more spiritual than physical, but it definitely is there. Question two: I have a pain in my lower jaw a lot where I have a cap and wisdom tooth laying down under the gum line. I've been to a dentist I trust and an oral surgeon I trust, and they saw there's nothing wrong, but I still swell at times. Hey, can you tell them if it's a tooth or something else? Mm. Yeah, it does seem like there's. I would use Reiki, my guys, Reiki energies to heal that. It does seem like there's a. It's mostly a block of energy from what I'm seeing. Um, there's techniques, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to clear it. Let's see here. I don't think it's anything major. I would just let it either try some mouthwash or something like that. It's different, possibly. I don't think it's anything major from what I'm picking up. Yeah, it's just the mouth. We're all kind of. I don't know. I would or just go to the surgeon, or go to the dentist again, and just say, I'm still having issues. Can you think of anything? But just, I mean, Reiki is one way. I don't know if you get a, look at Reiki the techniques and do a healing in that area. Always is an energy blockage there. It's the only thing I'm getting at this time. Nothing severe though. Yeah, it's very small. But yeah, it is kind of annoying. But I think we all have that in some degree in different version cases of it. Vasco, any messages for my spirit guides or angels? I say not to worry about work. Things will work itself out. Also, it does seem like you're at a turning point at this time. As for opening up new talents and sharing new knowledge with others, you're just working up to it. You're in the early planning stages of it. Um, just new perspectives, it seems. Question 2, girlfriend wanted to know if she had any messages from the higher self. Yeah, she's just connecting. It does seem like they're giving her a day off recently or a week off. Uh, but I see her lifetimes of the Anunnaki, past lives. Also seeing, but the angels, they're just clearing her energy. I'm seeing Yeshua bringing assistance, but she's just basically helping her relax. For now, during the holidays, I imagine she'll get different visitations, possibly. Nothing to worry about. Yeah, they're not saying anything at this time. All right. Other than that, let's see. Danielle Spencer, are any messages for me to simplify my life? uh, Drawing. Galactic. Galactic drawing. That's all. I know. I'm not sure if that's going to help. Basically, just like close your eyes and just doodle. It's message from the galactic worlds. Imagine that makes sense. It also helps you undo blockages. Also, that's up to you. Uh, these drawings that seem to help you basically send you energy. Basically, is what I'm getting. As for anything else, that's all I'm getting. They can't. Yeah. Uh, that's all I'm getting for that. Are there any messages from my deceased friends, Michelle and Lisa? Yeah, they are assisting you. In astral, they do seem they have some reptilian presence around them. As for like boyfriends they used to have, but I do see the Mother Mary energy at this time assisting you at this moment. Basically, they're helping you simplify your life in little ways. Basically, just rearranging furniture is one way. Um, Something about buying less at the store, but basically just closing down the chatter from others. Basically, just letting them talk, but not letting it affecting you so much. They're not giving much detail on that, but they're working on you on the simplifying your life situation. They're not going to go into details here, it seems. For Stacy, any messages from my brother's higher self to me? Um, just be patient with him. That's all. Oh, from boyfriend. Sorry. Same thing. Be patient with him. Oh yeah, I think he's going through some stuff. Yeah, just you can say this is kind of like taking his life in a new direction, but nothing to worry about. He'll get better. I think he just injured himself recently. And you're sending him healings, but it's also for the two of you get a different perspective of each other, basically in a relationship status. Question 2, requesting assistance from the angels for a successful surgery for his hip. Yeah, I'll be fine. I won't worry. Just he's I don't know. It just seems like he has some. Yeah, he's just going through some soul strengthening. It seems. Yeah, he's kind of scared. It seems, but he'll be all right. All right, I think that's it. It's been one day. All right, much love, everyone. Blessings and happy connections tomorrow.